welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to go ahead and check out this 2022 Chevy Blazer. All of the features inside has heated seats, rear view camera, automatic lift gate. So let's go ahead, hop inside and take a look. Now that we're inside the Blazer, let's check out the mileage. This one has 17,000 miles. Accessing things within the dash would be right over here on the right hand side. So you of course can see your digital miles per hour, your trip tracking mileage, as well as of course your fuel information, oil life, tire pressures, air filter life, fuel economy, anything with maintenance or timer, battery, things like that. And you can go out of that and you also can access your options within settings within the vehicle. So let's get out of that and go back to your digital miles per hour. The rest of the stuff on the steering wheel is your hands-free calling and voice commands. Volume is behind the wheel on this side, and then you have your tune behind the wheel on this side. You can also access your cruise control settings and pre-collision alerts. So you can adjust the gap on the dash to see how far or how close you are to the vehicle in front of you. For those alerts, they do pop up right up there. It's a red light that pops up to warn you for vehicles in front of you. Over here is your lighting settings. So you have the interior as well as your exterior lighting right in here, and the parking brake right under there. Press that in and your parking brake will pop up on the dash. Press in your brake and it'll come out. Let's go ahead and check out your nice screen display and nice setup. To the left of the screen, you have your engine start stop button where you have your key fob for. Your key fob has to be in distance for you to use it. Your Chevy key fob has lock and unlock, remote start, automatic trunk release, and of course your alert system. Use this for keyless entry and everything in between. This down in the little cubby it has for it, and then right under your engine start stop, you have your auto idle thing to go ahead and turn it on and off for saving some gas, hazard lights, as well as controls for your menu, glove box so you can open that up, as well as your traction control off. Let's check out your main menu. Home screen has what you're listening to and phone connection, presets up top, and some controls down below. Scrolling over, you have your audio, phone, Wi-Fi settings, as well as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is easy to connect to your phone and use, OneStar services, climate, as well as your camera. Accessing your climate is super easy. You can adjust it up here as well as you have it down below here. So you can use that to control it with the vents. Turning it this way is for hot, turning it the other way is for cold. You have your sync because you have dual temperature from driver to passenger, heated seats for both the driver and passenger as well, 3-tiered, nice and easy to use, and of course you have some charging ports in between that, USB and USB-C. Let's go back to your touchscreen display. You can control all of those things. You have your OnStar services to connect a phone through your vehicle, as well as your settings, anything with your setup, apps, vehicle maintenance, things within the vehicle that you would want to know more information about. But let's go ahead and check out your camera by putting it in reverse. Nice clear backup camera, make sure you and others stay safe. You can also adjust it to be a tow mode, as well as your regular backup camera. Put it back into park, and I think that about wraps up everything for your screen. You of course have plenty of other options that you can learn within the vehicle, but that's about it. Down below all of this, you have some storage for an extra phone, things like that. You have your gear shift, as well as your all-wheel drive system. You have your regular 2-wheel drive, and then your 4-wheel drive, which it will show up all-wheel drive, and then you have your sports mode, and then off-road mode. So all of those use all-wheel drive. Your sports mode is your auto manual mode right here, putting it up and down for that low mode. But let's go ahead and put it back into 2-wheel drive since you're normally driving. You also have your parking sensors and lane keep. You can turn those off or on as you would like. Cup holders, little cubby for your key fob, and some room in your center console. Up top here, you have a sunglass holder, as well as, of course, your lighting settings. So that's everything within the steering wheel, touchscreen display, gear shift, and center console storage area. But your door panel here has your window controls, child lock, as well as window controls, and lock and unlock. So let's hop outside and take a look at the interior of this Blazer. One last thing on the door panel of the driver is your tailgate. So you can adjust the height that your tailgate goes up to. So right now it's on the max. You also can put it as 3/4 or turn it off all the way. Put it back up to the max height so you can open it up fully. The interior of this Blazer is a black cloth material, pretty comfy, and they are heated like I mentioned. Nice leather steering wheel, everything like that. Let's go ahead and check out the back seats. Sitting back here, you have plenty of legroom, adjustable vents for your airflow, as well as some charging ports. You can use your USB-C or USB, and you have some storage down below there. Pocket in the back of the driver and passenger seats for some storage. Middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Fold that back up and you can sit 3 people back here, which is nice and convenient. Or in case you want some more storage, you can fold it down nice and easy, goes down, and then you have access to the trunk space. But you also can put down the second row seats from the trunk area. Let me go ahead and show you how to do that. Taking a look back here, so you can already see the left hand side is already put down. Let's go ahead and put down the right hand side, nice and easy. Plenty of cargo space with all of that put down. And then underneath here, you can see your spare tire and some tools in case of any emergency, and a handy little thing here. You have a hook right here attached to the divider, and you actually hook it up top here and it'll stay open for you. Plenty of little extra storage for first aid kit, things like that to stay safe. And then you can unhook it and put this right back down. You have a charging port on the right hand side of the vehicle, and like I mentioned, you have the release buttons back here for that second row. But I think that about wraps up everything for this Blazer. You have the automatic tailgate, but you also can put it down yourself with the handle over there. That's everything that I have for this Chevy Blazer today. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. Take this for a test drive, see if this is the vehicle for you. But until next time, have a great day. Bye.